Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 creative ways that can be a great to learn a language. Why cooking? Cooking is a great way to learn a language because it's a practical activity that you can do at home. It's also a fun and engaging way to learn new vocabulary and grammar. To get started, simply choose a recipe in the language you're learning. You can find recipes online, in cookbooks, or even in magazines. Once you've chosen a recipe, gather the ingredients and start cooking. Here are a few tips for learning a language while cooking. Read the recipe carefully before you start cooking. This will help you to understand the ingredients and the steps involved. Look up any unfamiliar vocabulary words. You can use a dictionary or a translation app. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning a new language. The important thing is to keep practicing. Have fun. Cooking is a great way to relax and distress. So enjoy the process and don't worry too much about making mistakes. I challenge you to cook a foreign language recipe this week. Share your experience in the comments below and let me know what you learned. Language exchange meetups are a great way to learn a language because they provide you with an opportunity to practice speaking and listening to the language in a real-world setting. They also allow you to learn about the culture of the language you're learning from native speakers. Here are a few tips for getting the most out of language exchange meetups. Be prepared to talk. Language exchange meetups are all about talking and practicing the language. So before you go, think about some topics that you want to talk about. Be open to feedback. One of the best things about language exchange meetups is that you can get feedback from native speakers. So be open to criticism and suggestions. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning a new language. So don't be afraid to speak up, even if you're not sure if you're saying something correctly. Have fun. Language exchange meetups should be fun and enjoyable. So relax and enjoy the process of learning a new language. Music is a great way to learn a language because it is catchy and memorable. It can also help you to learn about the culture of the language you are learning. Karaoke is a fun and interactive way to practice singing and speaking the language. Here are a few tips for using music and karaoke to learn a language. Choose songs that you enjoy listening to. This will make the learning process more enjoyable and you will be more likely to stick with it.
Find the lyrics to the songs that you are listening to. This will help you to learn the vocabulary and grammar structures. Sing along to the songs. This is a great way to practice your pronunciation. Try karaoke. Karaoke is a fun and interactive way to practice speaking and singing the language. Gaming is a great way to learn a language because it is immersive and engaging. It can also help you to learn about the culture of the language you are learning. Choose games that are in the language you are learning. There are many games available in different languages. Enable subtitles. This will help you to follow the story and learn new vocabulary words. Play with native speakers. This is a great way to practice your speaking and listening skills. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning a new language. The important thing is to keep practicing. Creating a journal or blog is a great way to learn a language because it allows you to practice writing and speaking in the language in a low-pressure environment. It also gives you an opportunity to reflect on your learning and identify areas where you need to improve. Here are a few tips for creating a journal or blog to learn a language. Choose a topic that you are interested in. This will make the writing process more enjoyable and you will be more likely to stick with it. Write regularly. The more you write, the better you will become at it. Aim to write at least once a day, or even more often if possible. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning a new language. The important thing is to keep practicing and to learn from your mistakes. Get feedback. If possible, ask a native speaker or a language teacher to review your writing and give you feedback. I hope you enjoyed this video about creative ways to learn a language. Remember, the most important thing is to find a method that works for you and to have fun with it.